But yeah, let's finally start with the quest. Beneath a melting night sky, read Sigrika's waveline message. Not long after the Stargate incident, the Space Track Collective informs you that Denia is awake and being kept in isolation. To learn the Fraxidus' next step and to open new directions for future research, you head to the infirmary to negotiate with Denia. There, she offers you a deal. In exchange, you'll need to stay with her for her birthday. Oh, she did have a cake in her EP. So, is that the birthday? Senior, do you remember Denia? You met her at the new solar celebration. She was the one who got us those tickets. She's been in the infirmary since the last incident. They're saying she's still not in any condition to take visitors. If it's not too much trouble, could you check on her for me? I've been asking Nana for updates, but she tells me the same thing every time. I'm worried. Got it. Appreciate you, Senior. Aww. Alright. Where do we go now? To the school? Oh, okay, we're starting immediately. Oh no, Charmony Dove Part 2. Okay, Grand Architect, please stop LARPing as a little girl. This is, not funny anymore. Did she just kill the bird? What the fuck? The bird was innocent. Denia? Oh, you mean the bird that you killed? Excuse me? No, it was not. That was murder. Oh, this is right after she resonated with Aleph 1. It's still off-putting. What the hell? The sun? Oh. Oh dear. Okay, fuck off. Can we give Denia another gift? Just to prove Grand Architect wrong. In time, we will all meet again in eternal darkness. Denia? Denia? Hi, Nana. Why is she still wearing her shoes? Take them off at least. Give her some socks. Who wears shoes on the bed? Hello? Oh, I have a new message. From Armin. Hi, Rover. This is Armin from the Space Track Collective. Can you come by now? Denia is awake and being kept in isolation at the infirmary. We'd like to work with you on her case. Sure. Much appreciated. See you soon.
直到他醒来，残信会都没采取过任何行动。他们究竟是放弃了来之不易的成果，还是真的别有所图？
I mean, they could just make more of Denia, right? Also, Abby, could you have like talked later? Like, not when we had the loading screen indicating that the quest started. Where's the fucking infirmary? Oh, hi, Nana. We will not agree to that condition. Oh, are you talking to Lucilla? Accept the commission.
漂泊者到了。好，我明白。校长您放心。
Okay.
抱歉，突然叫你过来，漂泊者。我是给你发过飞讯的阿里曼，情况比预期的更棘手。我们长话短说。
Okay.
丹尼亚怎么样了？
醒了，但就和我们担心的一样，残星会的确对他做过些手脚。他的频率在苏醒后迅速进入了系统性衰竭的阶段。根据拉贝尔学部的判断，
Wait.
他的时间最多还有1周。
She's gonna fucking die? In a week? What's gone wrong?
不知道，我们甚至来不及判断它是生理性的，还是因明示而导致的。新联邦正因碎门事件和暗源残留的频率发起指控，要求我们立刻将达尼亚送过去。
It's not even her fault. Why are you pressing charges? She didn't do anything.
当然，我们没有同意这个要求。他毕竟曾是星剧学院的学生，送到那边只会被当成一个纯粹的样本。我们也将彻底失去接触真相或者驳回指控的机会。
情况我理解了。你刚说驳回指控，你们认为打破现状的关键在达尼亚身上？
Like how? What damage to the Strider Gate? It's not even something under the new Federation's jurisdiction, so like what the hell are they bitching about it?
是的，一方面，达尼亚和虚无明世间的联系具有极大的研究价值，即便碎门已经关闭，它也能为虚质科学带来新的研究方向。
Of course, this new Federation, they're gonna experiment on everything and everyone, including the Sentinel.
另一方面，则是艾瑞斯分析过我们的接触记录，他认为达尼亚其实知道暗源明示频率的源头，甚至很有可能知道自己现状的成因。所以，只要他主动配合，我们就能在新联邦发出最后通牒前把这事处理好。我们对他提供治疗，他协助我们完成报告，这本该是个双赢的选择。
Okay.
看来你们的沟通不太顺利。
的确，他似乎很抵触与我们接触。
Yeah, did you bring
我们
Tiyuji?
需要你的帮助，漂泊者。你明白的，精神安定是频率稳定的必要条件。你和他原本就有接触，而且你的明示对策经验和判断力也能成为交涉的保障。
Okay, fair enough.
从达尼亚这里打开突破口，的确是个可行方案。但残星会的计划和去向都尚未查清。我可以和他聊聊，但我需要根据现场的情况再做判断。
Fair enough.
并且，我希望这次会面的内容不要留档，包括 Iris 的数据库。
可以，那就拜托你了。目前关于他身份的知情范围很小，这点我保证。
All right. So Denia has 1 week left to live, and we don't want her falling into the hands of the new Federation. Oh my god. Enter the sick bay.
无论他那时出于什么目的救下我和飞雪，他都曾是残星会计划的实行者。目前会长的计划还有太多不明之处，必须谨慎些。
It was mostly against her own will, though, so I'm not mad at Denia. She's like right by a window. I'm sure Sigrika would have poked her head in right by now. It's not like she's completely isolated. Hi.
达尼亚，
我刚看到西格丽卡了，好厉害啊，漂泊者！ 没想到你居然真的记得了那种东西。
Oh, drive Aleph 1 off. Oh, and Sigrika did visit, okay. Or was like Sigrika poking in her head through the window? What's with the awkward silence?
看着，难道漂泊者看望其他病人时，也连个蛋糕或者水果都不带吗？
看来他的确已经脱离了明示的影响，只是这副说话的口吻。
She's masking, definitely. Are you aware of your condition right now?
清楚啊，我快死了嘛。
Yeah, unfortunately.
毕竟那个人很久以前就送过我一份礼物，他说等时候一到，我就能去睡个好觉了。
Is it a final, eternal sleep? A gift? What is it exactly?
谁知道呢？不过也不难理解吧。就像给猫猫狗狗套的项圈，它们总要有个保险措施。
A shot collar?
不过说猫猫狗狗好像也不太合适，比起那种能咬人的，我现在应该更像是只小白鼠吧。
Poor Denia.
漂泊者，你也是来尝试说服一只小白鼠的吗？
I think so. I think that's what we're here for. Unfortunately. Oh no. What is it then?
达尼亚，我今天来见你，是我个人的决定。
I mean, it was also because they needed
我
help.
们的确曾一度成为敌人，但
Rover, you're not exactly being honest. We're only here because they called us. Though I guess he would have visited anyway, if not for the commission. So, who knows?
你怎么还是这么一本正经？
因为我想试着相信你。
She has stars in her hair. That is so cute.
那听你这么说，我是不是应该表现得更开心一点？
You don't have to do anything. Just be yourself. No need to fake anything, I guess.
但是很可惜啊，漂泊者，我却无法相信你。见识过我那副样子后，你还能说出这样的话，是因为你也有想从我这知道的事吧？
I won't deny it, but you did save me once.
可别搞错了，你那时要是死在那里，一切就都玩完了。
And now she's just making excuses for saving Rover.
不过，如果你真的有想知道的事，那我们不妨来做个交易吧。
交易？
是啊，各取所需的交易。深空联合想要的我给不了，但是你想知道的，我也许可以告诉你。
What's your condition? Celebrate her birthday, I assume. Oh, she's pouting.
你来陪我过个生日吧，就这周末， 我还想在学院里再转一圈。
Okay.
这周末是你生日？
是不是倒不重要，重点应该是有你陪着我。
Oh my god, we don't even know when her real birthday is.
毕竟我时间不多了嘛，有些事总要选个好日子去做个了断的。
了断？他是打算在那天具体做些什么？但以他现在的状态，
怎么？如果有你再也不放心，那就干脆给我也装个先知器或者炸弹喽。反正多一个也不多。
No, we are not collaring her. Absolutely not.
我去帮你协商。
你认真的？那学院里的人？
深空联合没有公开你的身份，至少那天，你仍然可以是名为达尼亚的学生。
净做些多余的事。好啊，那就这样说定了。
Of course.
放心，这几天我会配合他们的研究。不过你最好也别抱太大期望，毕竟残星会的会长，总不至于连个我都处理不利索吧。
Oh, right. There's probably more Fraxida spies.
行了，现在想太多也没用，周末再见吧，漂泊者。
Alright. See you next weekend. Or this weekend.
漂泊者，是还有什么不放心的吗？
Can I sit on the chair? What do you know about the Grand Architect?
你说那个人啊，我还没见过他真正的那一张脸呢，说不定真正的他早就死了。你很在意这个？那关于他的事，还是等交易完成后再讲给你吧。
Alright.
漂泊者，是还有什么不放心的吗？
Do you miss life at the academy?
怀念？你怎么会这么想？
I definitely think she wants her old life at the academy more than anything.
因为你今天总是盯着窗外，而那个方向是学生公寓。
She probably wants to just continue living her life carefree as a student, instead of being used.
这么说的话，也许是有点。毕竟校长在讲座上说，每个人长大以后都会怀念自己的学生时代，所以这也就是我最好的时代了。漂泊者，是还有什么不放心的吗？
Why did the Grand Architect leave you here?
没价值的东西就丢掉，你明白的。况且我搞的那些小动作，他应该也早就发现了。
Oh, like trying to save Rover?
不过，也说不定，会长只是觉得我死在你们这儿更好。毕竟你总是想拯救所有人，甚至包括我这种。就是你的坚守，令他觉得如鲠在喉吧。漂泊者，是还有什么不放心的吗？
Nope, nothing for now.
期待周末再见啦。
Alright, see you over the weekend. You take care of yourself. Not much you can do if you're gonna die, but I don't see why we had to leave via the other door. Where did the other one go to? Okay, report what happened.
漂泊者，怎么样？他愿意协作吗？
Yes, but we need to get her a birthday cake. You pass along Denia's request to Armin. They forgot a full stop.
过生日？
They literally forgot the full stop. What the fuck?
我明白了， 这的确是一个我们预料之外的请求，但如果这是与他合作的关键，那深空联合会将其视为一项特殊事件来应对。
It's just a birthday. It's like a harmless request, all things considered.
他说他打算做个了断，但我还不确定他的真正目的。谨慎些。
明白，我们会立刻着手进行全面的风险评估，并制定详尽的行动流程和安保预案。
Do you really have to do all that?
辛苦你了，漂泊者。这周末下午你有时间吗？毕竟他指定了你。
No problem, I'll do my best.
感谢你的配合，请放心，漂泊者，我们会把流程和预案做到万无一失。
Yeah, maybe like get Luke to keep an eye on her, maybe?
到时候我把准确的规划发给你。周末我们飞讯上联系。
Alright. Wait for 2 days. 2 days later. Alright. Okay, new message. Rover, the approvals are through. Everything is set. You can pick Denia up at the station. Oh? Okay. Pick Denia up from the station. I thought we're picking her up from the infirmary. Alright. Denia, where are you? Oh, she's at the vending machine. That Navora couldn't fucking read, you bitch. Hi.
你来了。流程和接触人员名单已经发到你的终端了，所有环节和预案都在里面。
Alright. My phone. Denia's birthday schedule. Operational procedure and approved contact list for the escorted outing of specially confined resonator Denia. Classification restricted. 1. Basis for approval. Pursuant to the Lahai-Roy Void Matter Protection and Safety Regulations, and following joint review by the Department of Void Matters and Academy President Lucilla, approval is hereby granted for the specially confined resonator Denia to conduct escorted activities within limited areas. 2. Operational procedure. Project lead, Dr. Armin. On-site lead, Rover. Security configuration. Rover shall accompany the subject throughout the operation. Special Response Force personnel are to remain on standby. The confined resonator Denia shall wear a resonance suppression device, which is linked to the iris system. Activation authority for the device is delegated to Rover. The on-site lead may, at any time, issue an activation command to the iris system. Dude, are we literally giving her another shot collar? We can't do that. We can't do that to her. Phase 1 departure. The subject Denia shall be transferred into the custody of the on-site lead at Star Church Academy Station. Phase 2, central elevator. The subject shall proceed via the central elevator to level 1 of Star Church Academy. Meetings with declared contacts are permitted within this area. Phase 3, recreational garden zone activity. Activity within the recreational garden zone is permitted. The on-site lead shall regulate and restrict the subject's contact with secondary contacts. Phase 4, residential zone access. Visits to the communications and commercial zones are permitted. Window browsing only. Contact with secondary contacts remain at the on-site lead's discretion. Phase 5, archive access. Entry into the archive is permitted for document review or meetings with declared contacts. Personnel allocation and access control for this area have been pre-arranged. Phase 6, return. The subject shall be escorted by Rover back to the Star Church Academy Station and transported via designated train to the Space Trek Collective for reconfinement. Additional notes. Contact duration with secondary contacts must be strictly limited. The subject is prohibited for any unplanned food intake during the operation. Is it like to prevent her from maybe overclocking by accident? Maybe? Additional notes, no. Security contingency measures. Venue and personnel control. Operational areas and personnel movement shall be subject to access control to minimize contact with non-essential individuals. If abnormal void matter contamination control. If abnormal frequency fluctuations or void matter activity exceeding threshold levels is detected, an immediate alert shall be triggered and emergency suppression authorization procedures shall begin. Unexpected contact management. The Special Response Force shall enforce access restrictions. So that's Hiyuki. In the event of unplanned approaches, the on-site lead shall make initial judgment, with the Special Response Force personnel remaining on standby. Emergency protocol. The on-site lead may issue an activation command via terminal or voice to the iris system to activate the suppression device. Upon activation, the Special Response Force shall execute the retrieval of the subject. In addition, the on-site lead is authorized to take necessary action at his discretion in response to emergency situations. 4. Appendix. Approved contact list. Core contact, rover, on-site lead. Primary contacts, Sigrika, declared contact. Natasha, declared contact. Hiyuki, Special Response Force lead. Secondary contacts, Isaiah, Academy Station. Banlu, approved department activity in the Academy Square area. Elska, approved department activity in the Academy Square area. Munson, approved department activity in the Academy Square area. Cosmo, Academy Square, blah blah blah.
相当周详。我看到了共鸣抑制设备和申报接触人员的信息，这些你们达成共识了？
应达尼亚本人要求，我们用他的终端以康复出院为由约了目标会面。他今天会以学生的身份接触他们。
Aww. Yeah, I mean, she doesn't really want her friends to know she's a part of a terrorist group, right?
至于那上面提到的抑制设备，那是他自己提的合作保障。他说这样比较公平。可其实，以他现在的身体状态，根本没必要带这个。
Okay, so she's the one that suggested it. Okay.
总之，你先拿上这个，漂泊者。如果他今天出现并发症，就给他服下，这能让他好受点。
I mean, I would if I could read what's on the bottle.
找到缓解他频率衰竭问题的办法了？
没有，这些只是安定类药物，我们根据情况调整了配比。具体的治疗方案，我们会尽快再研讨一个版本出来。
Okay, please do your best. Thank you.
果然，从之前和达尼亚会面时的态度来看，他早就预料到了这种情况。
And she's still smiling and acting happy. What's the bottleneck?
根据拉贝尔学部的诊断，问题似乎不在共鸣能力上，而是共鸣者自身调节机制的失效。
Oh?
我们还在对症状的几个假设进行验证，相信很快就会有结果。
So it's like, it's not an overclocking issue, it's she is failing to regulate her own forte? Is it still a normal, like naturally occurring issue? Or is it a mental state issue?
情况似乎比预期更糟。但如果是关于明示频率的问题，也许黑海岸会有更合适的治疗方案。
Yeah, can we call Shorekeeper?
这些研究问题就不劳烦你了。今天的流程还需要拜托你，有问题我们及时联络。
All right.
流程可以开始了。
Yeah, we're good to go.
祝你们度过愉快的一天。
Hi, Denia.
那今天就请多关照喽，漂泊者同学。
Of course.
不是说好了陪我过生日吗？怎么你今天这么严肃？
Did we get a cake? I have to keep the operation under control. You didn't sound like this last time.
因为我今天是星剧学院的学生，达尼亚呀。
Aww. And you can see like Rover tensing up,
你
obviously.
这样来，像我一样做个表情管理，嘴角放轻松，眉眼自然点。
We should have brought Amyth. I think Denia and Amyth would get along really well. Aww. That's exactly what she did in her EP.
笑起来才好看。
Well, not really her EP, it's her Resonator showcase. Oh my god.
可以，但你明白自己的处境，别。
Denia doesn't want to listen to it.
知道啦。
She is so sick of this. Oh.
终于放我出来走走了。当学生的感觉还挺不错的，是吧？
I suppose so. Yeah.
说起来，今天明明是周末，学院里却没有多少人在了。
Maybe they're busy doing
不会是知道
homework.
我要来，所以大家全都躲起来了吧？
I don't think they do that. They don't seem like the chrome type.
从这里下去就快到花园去了吧？
流程上，你和西格丽卡会在这里见面。
Oh.
西格丽卡，上次和他一起逛街是什么时候来着？
How did you get into the elevator that quickly?
如果电梯坏了，我们会被一直困在这儿吗？
Maybe?
我可以把它切开。
Yeah, we can just cut it open. Okay.
电梯怎么这么快就到了？
We can take the elevator back up if that's what you want.
该走了，达尼亚。
忽然有种要去参加考试的感觉。到时候你可要帮忙打下掩护啊。
Of course. And this smile looks so fake. Oh my god. Accompany Denia to the garden. Oh. Are we meeting Sigrika already? And suddenly all the NPCs appeared. Oh, Sigrika! Oh my god, why is she acting so awkward?
漂泊者，有没有兴趣和我先去游戏厅那边看看？
She's running away. She's totally running away from Sigrika.
你要躲开西格丽卡吗？
你看见了？
这是你自己申请的流程，给我一个取消的理由。
理由就是我身体有点不太舒服。总之，我们先。
Sigrika's on the hunt for Denia already. Oh my god.
你好啊，西西，在这等很久了吗？
This is so awkward.
没有，我也是刚到。前辈今天怎么会和达尼亚在一起啊？
The doctor asked me to keep her company. She wanted to go for a walk with me. I'll just say the doctor.
这样啊，我听说达尼亚在病房里躺了好多天。每次去医务室，陆医生都说病患还需静养之类的。你现在身体好些了吗？
I mean, she can walk now, so yeah, she's totally not gonna die in a few days. Yep, absolutely not.
早就好了呀。可能就是换了地方，有点睡不踏实吧。毕竟，病房哪有自己屋里舒服啊？睡不踏实？你这2天又做噩梦了？我听说好多人都受到了上次那件事的影响。
Let's just say that it is. Yes, indeed.
那
Absolutely.
你该不会也出现了虚掷侵蚀的后遗症吧？
It's totally not because she's like resonated with it. Absolutely not.
怎么可能？其实我就是多装了2天病，我才不想那么快回去上课。行啦，看护人员有漂泊者同学1个就够了。西西就别念了，你不是想要去公园拍白鸟吗？再念叨，白鸟都要下班了。好吧，那前辈也要快点跟过来哦。
Yep, absolutely.
好丫丫，你知道吗？最近听说摄影同好会打算申请一个拍摄棚。
Okay.
啊，他们还有经费？不会是上次在学院活动里拿的那个奖吧？
They're so cute together.
你都不知道，他们可感谢你啦。
Denia, what is that? Why is she like this? Why did she stick her tongue out? It was like, did she not want to talk with Sigrika, or is she just fucking with us?
你今天哈欠比平时还多，不会真有什么后遗症吧？怎么可能？只是在屋子里待久了，稍微有点怕阳光。那可不行，不可以老是窝在屋子里，要多晒太阳，才能健康成长。
Sunlight is good.
好耀眼。
Although, considering black holes are basically dead stars, and the sun is a star, yeah, maybe. I don't think Denia is that compatible with suns. Is it dancing? Hi.
看，摄影部的人也在。达尼亚要去打个招呼吗？算了，一群摆弄光学器材的怪人，他们拿奖金和我又没什么关系。怎么会呢？要不是你帮忙，他们现在多半已经废社了。
Prize money?
学院内宣的事，命题好像是星剧幸福瞬间。怎么啦？
You're good at photography, so you're a pro? Are you avoiding questions again?
我是模特啦。有人找到我说，请我吃豪华自助午餐，条件是吃饭时配合拍2张照。我想学校里居然还有这种好事。
Oh.
那天我故意饿了一顿才过去，结果到了地方发现，所谓的豪华自助午餐，居然指的是食堂。
I guess the food isn't good.
可你拍出来的照片效果不是很好嘛，都被参能中心拿来做海报也能懂得入学手册里的宣传图啦。那都是骗骗新生的，无论吃什么都要努力撑出幸福的笑容。大概给校方当模特就是这种感觉。而且你忘了，我以前可最讨厌拍照了。
I guess her only experience with like cameras and shit were with the Fraxidus for maybe experimental research logging.
好像确实，唯一一张合照还是那波魔拉着你拍的。
Okay, I never even considered that Grand Architect was Navora, and then they had this friend group, and then Denia had to pretend Navora was a normal fucking person whenever she's around Sigrika, despite knowing she's Grand Architect's puppet or impersonation. Holy shit. It never crossed my mind.
说到那波魔，也不知道他现在怎么样了。
Like, imagine having to pretend to your best friend that their other best friend isn't like a bloodthirsty sociopathic monster. Holy shit. And living like that for who knows how many years, at least 2 years, considering Sigrika's in her 2nd year.
谢谢。
Is she gonna spill the beans about about Navora?
我们再来拍一次合影吧。真的吗？这还是你第一次主动要拍照呢。
But it might be the only thing that she can leave behind for Sigrika.
漂泊者同学也一起来吧，顺便借你的相机一用。
Okay. So this is what it's about. Here's my phone. Please don't look at my internet search history.
要拍了，3、2。
Oh, and the bird. And Hiyuki's bird. Aww.
照片就先保存在漂泊者同学的终端里了，有机会把它洗出来看看吧。
We should invite Lene and Shisa as well.
照片这里是那种白色的小鸟，它往那边飞了。
Oh my gosh, Hiyuki, can you like stop fucking with Sigrika? Just like make your little bird just sit there for a while. I swear Hiyuki's doing this on purpose just to mess with her.
品种，传说中的纯白之鸟。
It's made of paper.
从我们目击它起已经1年了，还从没近距离观察过呢。
It's an origami paper bird. Jesus, are you both blind?
说不定那只是某些人的共鸣能力。
Yeah, Hiyuki's.
怎么会呢？好丫丫，你又讲这种冷笑话。
Denia would know better than anyone, actually.
应该是往这个方向飞的。跑到哪里去了？不如我们分头找找。西西往那边，我和漂泊者同学去这边。好呀，有发现就终端联系。
Of course. Okay, I don't think the bird is here.
你说，如果告诉他那只白鸟其实只是飞雪的能力，他会露出什么表情？
You noticed it too? I don't think it'll be a big deal.
当然不行，毕竟那个飞雪，还怪可怕的，不是吗？一声不吭的就拿着把刀突然出现在你面前。
I think she did almost cut you as well, so, Actually, I'm wondering if it's because Hiyuki forcefully used the power of separation to separate Denia from Aleph One. Is that what might be causing Denia's resonance and her resonance issues and her that's why she's going to die? Because instead of being suppressed naturally, she got forcefully suppressed by someone else.
今天的整个流程，他都会这样一直监视着吗？
飞雪只是在履行自己的职责，而且他是个很温柔的人。
那种事我早知道了，毕竟他有时候和你还挺像的。
Yeah, you could say we're birds of a feather.
可惜，我最讨厌这样的人了。
Why?
怎么？难道漂泊者其实很在意我的想法？
I mean, I'm just curious, I guess.
对不起呢，这样子打直球可是行不通的。
Dot dot dot.
好啦，不逗你了。也不知道西格丽卡那边怎么样了，我们该去找他了。刚刚他是往这个方向走的吧？跑到哪里去了？
Okay. Senior, I lost track of you guys. I'm at the communications area right now. Got it. Oh, no reply? Meet up with Sigrika. Okay, there you are.
前辈那边也没找到吗？看来不是今天呢。
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm sorry, Sigrika.
如果西西去做生物学家，应该已经在索拉里斯名垂青史了。我只是想在毕业前确认这种未发现的鸟类啦。不过达尼亚，你总窝在屋里多不好，平时也多出来活动一下吧。饶了我吧，我可不像你一样擅长跑步或者战斗。
你到底哪里不擅长战斗了？
I mean, fighting is basically sucking out her life force with Aleph 1. And basically fucking her up mentally. I don't think that counts as being good at fighting. That's like, I'm getting possessed by someone to fight for me.
对了，西西，你之前不是说要和家里通话来着？通讯亭现在好像没人。
Like, I have no doubt that Denia is in control of herself when she's fighting. I just don't think it's very healthy. So it's like, it's like doping, right? Doping on Aleph 1 when you fight. I don't think that's good. Call home, okay.
真的哎，平时这里都是要排队的。快去吧，别让家里人担心。我也得借他的终端应付下家里才行。好，那一会儿见。
Alright, see you later.
放心，我知道你一直在担心什么。我记得那时的所有事，怎么可能会去联系那群人？
那你准备把电话打给谁？
这样就行，随便点开个通讯界面骗骗他，然后陪我在这等一会儿。
You've been doing this all along?
是啊，全都是为了让他安心而编织的谎言。不过我也没想到，圆一个随口说出的谎，居然需要做这么多。
Okay, the game like lagged a little, so the mouth is desyncing. Is she like stalking Sigrika, or is she like listening in on the conversation, or is she pretending to be Sigrika's family?
你这样做只会让事情更麻烦。
但我总不能和他实话实说吧？你看他那么小的个头，每天笑嘻嘻的，却背地里烦恼那么多事。我这个做朋友的，还是让他安心点吧。而且，有这样一个天真、可爱、信赖你的朋友在，你的身份才不容易暴露，对吧？
That's self-deluding.
我还以为你会说的委婉点。好了，看起来谢格丽卡已经聊完了，我们回去吧。
Oh, okay. Where's Denia?
时间刚刚好，我们该去看新出的甜品啦。
Okay, can we eat that?
终于到这个环节了。
Can Denia eat the cafeteria food?
达尼亚今天为什么忽然要来食堂买蛋糕呢？到时候你就知道了。
Okay, hit the fuel. Please tell me the cakes there are good and we're not eating like energy shit again. Like whatever the fuck Mornay eats. Like, okay, you can eat whatever you want. Isn't this the sushi place that we went to with Lene? Oh, it's not sushi, but it's the conveyor belt, which reminds me of sushi places.
Hmm. 新出的甜品有如下几款：寒地星台团、绝团葡枣饼、松针盐蓉卷，还有特价的鱼块的松糕。
That all looks a bit weird. I am not a fan of the colors.
这些名字听起来好硬核。
They don't sound edible either.
你说，把它们拼起来，能组成一个蛋糕吗？
Probably. I don't think it's... That does not look edible. I'm sorry, Denia.
好亚亚，你怎么会有这么恐怖的想法？
先抛开味道不谈，流程里强调过食品摄入的问题。蛋糕的事，还是和阿里曼谈下吧。
Yeah, taste aside, because the taste is horrible. Patients need to be careful about food safety.
我就是走个形式啊，他替我吃了就行。
Dude, let's not give Sigrika food poisoning.
我认识一家专业的甜品研究组织，真想要蛋糕，可以问问能不能在他们那儿订一个。你有什么想要的蛋糕样式吗？
哦，真的假的？那我想加彩虹豆豆跳跳糖，可以吗？再加上蒲菊松的松子，还有卡拉卡拉。
But you didn't want to eat the Pop Rocks the last time that we offered. I'm not sure if creeping torch pine nuts are edible. Fruit crackle should be edible. Sigrika? She is horrified.
达尼亚，蛋糕上是不能加跳跳糖的，你要先选个能作为基底的口味。
This is gonna be a disaster.
这样啊，那我想想，订个橘子的吧。我答应过西格丽卡一起过生日，她喜欢橘子。
Aww, that is so sweet. She picked it because of Sigrika, and she doesn't even know what she likes.
但我刚刚说的那些，漂泊者同学要记得加上去哦。
I mean, we could leave the rainbow pop rocks on the side and not put them on the cake. Tell Armin about the cake. Denia needs a birthday cake, but I don't think the ones sold at the academy will work. Even the vendors won't touch those. Don't buy them. We'll take care of the cakes. Ingredients and preparation will need to be vetted. Did she specify what kind of cake she wants? Or range? Copy. There are some additional requirements. Add rainbow bean pop rocks, creeping torch pine nuts, and fruit crackle. Question mark. Armin has withdrawn a message. Was it like, what the fuck? Understood, we'll make it happen. Expect completion this evening.
决定好了吗？达尼亚选了什么口味？暂时保密。
The cake will be ready by tonight.
要等到晚上。晚上的话，我可能有点不太方便。我和莫宁老师约好了，去卢西那边帮忙。
No, can we postpone it by a day? No, we need Sigrika.
可惜啊，西西，本打算和你一起分生日蛋糕的，这下只能给你吃剩的那块了。生日蛋糕？等下，原来今天是你生日吗？所以前辈也是因为这个才……
Denia wanted to surprise you.
那我现在就联系下莫宁老师。不用了，西西。莫宁老师那边是很重要的事吧？
But your birthday is equally important.
但我其实偶尔请一天假也……
Aww. Phoebe to be.
不行，不可以逃避啊！
No. Can we ask Mornay to cancel for like a subtle reason? Just say, Mornay, can you like let Sigrika off and say that there's been some repairs being done or something?
连这种事都逃避的话，是无法成为你憧憬的那种人的。但是，一直以来，跟我说逃避也可以的人，不就是达尼亚吗？那只是安慰了，我其实对谁都那么说。
We need to talk to Mornay.
你今天好奇怪， 无论是突然约我出来，拉着我拍照，和我坦白生日，还有鼓励我不要逃避，这些全都不像是平时的你。西西，你听我说，
She wants the truth.
你今天是不是有什么瞒着我的？这种时候，你就不能笨一点吗，西格丽卡？如果达尼亚希望我继续装傻的话，我可以像以前一样，什么都不问。
But that's not what Denia really wants. Does it? Is it? I don't think that's what Denia wants.
我现在只想确认一件事：明年今天，达尼亚还是会过生日的，对吧？
Unfortunately, no.
会。那明年这个时候，我们就再来一起过个生日，好不好？
Oh my god. Denia, no.
好。
That is such a painful smile. She's going to die. There's no more next year. There's no more next time.
到那时候，我们来一起亲手做个蛋糕吧。
And I think Sigrika also knows.
不是说只确认一个问题的吗？
达尼亚今晚还需要做一些检查，过些天，等她彻底康复后。
Yeah, I think Sigrika and Denia know that they're lying to each other. And they're aware that the other is also lying to them.
前辈说了和陆医生一样的话呢。没关系的，既然约定好了，那我今天就先回去整理资料了。
Sigrika sounds like she's about to cry. Yeah, she's sniffling.
加油啊，西格丽卡！生日快乐，达尼亚！
I'm not sure if she's sad because she knows Denia is like hiding something that there is no next time, or if she's because she's missing the birthday. I think it's all of the above.
好累啊，我真的不擅长应付他，最后居然还把气氛搞得这么尴尬。如果你那是听我的，直接绕过去就好了。
Sigrika really cares about you. You'll regret it. You can't regret much if you're dead, though.
好狡猾呀！这种时候又突然变得这么温柔。 不过，漂泊者同学真厉害啊，能说出这样的话。你一定经历过很多次道别吧？
Not that I remember, but yeah, in a way.
既强大又体贴，你再努力，搞不好我真的会心动啊！
Please don't.
好啦，休息时间结束了。这些天在病房里待得好无聊，漂泊者同学陪我去玩会儿游戏吧。
Alright, are you gonna like beat Amy's high score this time? Holy shit. I never thought a cutscene with Sigrika and it is not about Sigrika being insecure, would be this hard to get through. Holy shit. Hit to the arcade. This was devastating. What the fuck? Oh, happy birthday. Time to cry.
好多种类啊。漂泊者同学打算玩哪个呢？顺便一提，我想玩拉海螺方块哦。
Tetris. Ka-chow.
真的假的？我明明都这样暗示了。
What is that?
漂泊者同学难道是那种会在约会的时候说“我们分头看电影吧，一会儿在这里集合”的人吗？
和你玩拉海洛方块，会想起不好的事情。
Oh, right.
漂泊者同学的记忆力可真好。那我们就从接好饭开始吧。
Yeah, she was playing Lahai Roy blocks with us at the bottom. Yeah, no wonder Rover isn't a fan of that. Is it not this machine? Why this machine? Oh, this game. And there's Sigrika in the background.
漂泊者同学使用的这个，
Yeah.
是我吗？
Yep.
总觉得怪怪的。旁边的这个难道是西格丽卡？
Yep.
有蛋糕落下来了。
Yeah, okay.
曹总干。
I keep collecting poop. I am sorry, Denia.
西格丽卡是不是跑得比我快一点？给我也玩一会儿嘛。
给。
Oh? Is Denia? My joystick is stuck. No, I missed the cake. Why is my joystick stuck? Okay, there seems to be an issue here. I don't know why. My joystick is...
死掉了。
Oh. I'm sorry, my joystick got stuck for some reason.
看来我和西格丽卡并不适合做伙伴，真可惜。
You know what they say, get good. What does that have to do with it?
新出的游戏我不太懂了，漂泊者同学，还是和我去玩拉海螺方块吧。
Because she never played anything else but Lahai Roy blocks.
我们来比谁的分更高怎么样？我从小就很擅长这个游戏啊。
Sure. Is that why you threw blocks at me?
记仇。漂泊者同学，难道是打算用这种方式引起我的兴趣吗？
No, I'm just not a fan of dying yet. Oh, this is Lahai blocks, not Tetris. I thought Tetris was Lahai Roy blocks.
说起来，漂泊者同学是什么时候认识西西的呢？
换日庆典的时候，
哦，我听西西说，你那是帮了他很多忙，
Yep.
能和我也讲讲吗？
明知故问。那件事不就是你们计划的吗？
那根本不是我的。
Oh, dude, I was playing.
你今天是打算和他道别的吧？
是啊， 本打算请他吃个蛋糕，然后趁着气氛不错，就把事说了。
你指的是生日、道别，还是你一直在骗他？
Probably all of it.
都有吧。其实我本以为他会更生气一点的。
You want her to be mad at you? Why? So Sigrika won't be sad when Denia dies. Like, you won't be sad if someone you hate dies, right? That's her logic. I bet.
因为这样，等他意识到我已经离开的时候，也就不会那么难过了。
Yeah, but at best it's gonna feel like a little fight. And then she's gonna be devastated.
死掉一个曾经的朋友，总比死掉一个现在的朋友要好受吧。
She won't see it that way. Yeah, Sigrika will see it as a failure on her part to protect her friend. She'll be devastated.
所以我才讨厌你们这样的人。明明可以选择逃避，却偏要把一切都背负起来。我就是讨厌这样的生存方式。
But isn't that exactly what you're doing as well? Putting the burden of your own existence on yourself.
可你仍然鼓励了他。
漂泊者同学太狡猾了，居然趁我说话的时候，把分数打得比我还高。
Stop avoiding the question. No. Back on topic. How else am I supposed to beat you? It was you who used this trick first.
在无关紧要的事情上，偶尔犯点小错误，才会让人觉得更好接近哦。
And there we go to the Fraxidus, human mimicry protocol.
不过时间也剩的不多了，我们还是继续逛逛吧。我平时喜欢去文献中心，我想再去那里看看。
Yeah, we're going, obviously. Okay, leave the arcade. Okay, head to the Space Trek archive. Can I use the bike? Is there any dialogue that I'm missing? Okay, here we are. Hi, Iris. Is this Natasha?
我听阿里曼说你这几天住院了，身体好些了吗？
Yeah, this is like the girl from her second EP, right?
我没事的啦，不用担心。
And it was also mentioned in the protocol that Natasha was also her friend.
看面色总感觉没以前精神呢。病患注意多休息啊。
Aw, hit Pat.
这位是……等下，你是那位漂泊者吧？
Yeah?
达尼亚居然会和你在一起，她没惹什么麻烦吧？
No, she's been very good, you know.
没有，他今天过生日，医务室委托我陪他出来走走。
Yeah, she was giving us a stink eye. She was so giving us a she didn't want us to tell Natasha it was her birthday. Yeah, she kicked us. Fuck
真
you.
的假的？你这样说，我反而更不放心他了。
Have you known each other long?
是啊，他入学第一周在这补觉的时候就认识了。 当初一听我说需要虚掷磁暴的数据，仗着他那不靠谱的泡泡就往校外跑。唉，也不知道天天脑子里装了些什么。
I mean, her bubble is void data proof, so
那都多久之前的事了？别念了。
再不念都没机会了，我马上就毕业了。你呀，以后少点逞强，也学习一下怎么依赖别人吧。
okay, we've got like Hiyuki version 2. We need to teach her how to like actually rely on other people.
毕业。
来，收下这个，之前一直没机会送到你手里。
Oh, a book?
那，你和我念叨过的罗伊族童话故事的合集，我托人帮做了本实体彩印的。
Huh? Is she looking at her hand? Is it a glove?
我都不知道今天是你生日，就当做是生日礼物吧，达尼亚。
纳斯塔夏，你的手。
啊，之前的那起事件的一点后遗症，别担心，陆医生说休养几年就好了。
是那时的虚掷侵蚀。
Yeah. And Denia is gonna blame herself because she's the void matter.
不过，既然能康复，那也没必要离开吧。深空联合的技术那么厉害。
是啊，所以他们判断我不适合继续留在这儿了。说什么拉海洛的环境可能加剧神经侵蚀。
Wait, what? Huh. Something about Lahai-Roy's environment makes the contamination even worse for the nervous system.
可是，
唉，没想到自己的论文会成为劝自己退休的佐证。
Oh, maybe Denia's probably blaming herself because, again, maybe it's because like her condition is getting worse because she's hanging around Denia so much, or because the research samples that Denia got for her is causing this issue.
可是纳斯塔夏说过，你的梦想就是
亲手为人类揭开虚掷粒子的秘密。的确是说过这种大话来着，但达尼亚，你听我说，梦想这种东西呢，有时候
不对，不是的。就算是我这样的人也知道，这里的所有人，每一个人都签过协议。一旦选择离开拉海洛，就意味着
盖牌认输。我可没那种打算。也许几年以后，我就会从新联邦回来。唯一可惜的是，等我回来，你都毕业了。
不是的，纳斯塔夏一直都那么优秀，不应该是这样的。
Calm down, Denia.
所有的事情全都是因为我。
Yeah, she's totally blaming herself for those incidents.
你这孩子今天是怎么了？这和你有什么关系啊？
抱歉，纳斯塔夏，达尼亚的身体还没完全康复，我们得先告辞了。
好，回去的时候看着点路啊。他今天状态不对。
No shit. Denia is like, I'm okay with ruining my own life, but not the lives of my friends. She doesn't want to change them. Denia?
还有，生日快乐，达尼亚。
Oh no. Oh no.
Denia，没问题吧？
No shit, she's not.
你的频率非常不稳定，先把药吃了。跟我来。
Denia?
好些了吗？从并发症出现时的频率来看，情况要比阿里曼说的更严重。这样下去根本维持不了1周。难道他选择今天是因为……
Oh my god. Try to comfort her, try to sit closer. Hand her Natasha's present.
纳斯塔夏很优秀，深空联合是不会放弃他的。
Did it not work? Try to sit closer to her. Yes, I know I've been playing for 3 hours. You don't have to tell me. Hand her Natasha's present.
"你说的对，是我一直以来都在自欺欺人。对不起啊，我骗了你。其实，今天根本就不是我的生日。
I mean, you literally said that just now on the first day by saying that you didn't even know when your birthday was, so I don't see why Rover is surprised. Why use this as your excuse?
因为人们不都这么说吗？生日是一个人诞生的证明。每个人都有生日，西格里卡有，纳斯塔夏也有，就连那些被制造出来的准尸宝都有自己的生日。可是我没有啊，残星会没有我的诞生记录，也没有任何身份证明。
I mean, to be honest, in some ways, the birthdays are kind of meaningless because it's not that special, right? When every half there's a bunch of people that share the same birthday. It's not a special day, but that's like not having a birthday. There was no proof that she was born. I think it's also like another way to like manipulate her into being nothing so that she could have been Aleph One's resonator.
只有一段始终无法洗去的影像，一次又一次在梦中播放。在那里，我总是会踏入同一片湖泊，一个女人在风中摇晃手臂，她在哭，她总是遥遥地看着我，对我喊：“达尼亚，达尼亚，大碎达尼亚。”所以你说，如果我真的有一个名字，是不是再加上一个生日，就能以一个人的身份去死了？
What makes you think so?
因为我没时间了。 多事都来不及了，但我总得选个像样点的死法吧，至少像个人那样承担罪责，体面的告别，然后再死得其所。可惜啊，难得挑了个好日子，但我根本没练习过怎样和他们道别。
That's not anything. That's not something that anyone should be practicing for, though.
我唯一擅长的就只有说谎。
这样的结局，你就满足了吗？
Of course not, but there's nothing else she can do.
当然不满足了，但是我至少最后还能看到他们像以前一样对着我傻笑，被我骗得团团转，这样我才会死得心安理得一点。
But you're crying.
我只是条件反射而已。每次一想到一切都将消失，一切要回到虚无里，就习惯性的想哭。很多年前，第一次与他接触时就是这样。
在你死去以后，明天太阳依旧会照常升起。
我当然知道了，我也没觉得我死后这个世界会发生什么变化。
It will change. Because she's not in it anymore.
的人生会变化，他们会失去重要的朋友。无论最后能否走出阴霾，失去的永远都不会回来。
Ever thought about continuing your life? I don't even think she wants to continue it. I don't think she has a choice. If the Fraxons really did something to her, or she is slowly dying because of Aleph-1's deteriorating presence.
我配吗？
Of course.
我无法评价。
True, I guess, but still.
但在黎纳西塔，我曾见过与你很像的人。在他们被强加的生命中，一切幸福都转瞬即逝，唯有痛苦和恐惧永不消弭。
And also used and abused by the Fraxidus. And Avidius wasn't even real. He was like an artificial creation by Cristoforo. Mia was also an artificial creation by the Thernodian. At least, I guess, Denia she did have a mother, even if she didn't remember it, and there was no date of her being born.
可偏偏，在最后的最后，他们却为了那些被施舍的片刻的幸福，战斗到了最后一刻。你曾开玩笑地说，漂泊者是个救世主，但是在黎纳西塔，我没能救下他们。
可那听起来是他们做出了自己的选择。
是，就像你那时劝我回头一样，你也做出过在你看来最好的选择。你们 都希望更多人能活下去，而我也是。所以，如果这个世界上人和造物的界限本就模糊不清，那决定我们是谁的，究竟是什么？
We choose what we want to be.
我不知道。
是心，达尼亚。决定你是什么的，从不是你的来处，而是你的心。
Does Denia even think she has a heart?
心
Her heart made a void. Are you willing to trust me?
在这里，会长留下的礼物，埋在我频率中的树叶，就在这里。
The page? Is it like actual page? Oh, separation? Oh. Leviathan.
这难道是利维亚坦？
Yeah, it was literally a page from Cristoforo.
常回家看看。
Yeah, I was wondering if it was a literal page because Cristoforo had the last remnants of the Dark Tide and Leviathan.
果然如此。漂泊者，果然是一位能带来奇迹的人呢。
达尼亚，
不愧是我最讨厌的那种人呢。
Okay. I mean, she did say that she hates Tiyuji for taking on burdens onto themselves, so... Now can you tell me why you loathe me?
让我想想。
Oh, the phone.
漂泊者，我们监测到了剧烈的频率波动，你们还好吗？
Yeah, we're good.
一切顺利，我们很快就会回去。
好，辛苦了。
看来阿里曼教授有点等不及了。漂泊者，我们该回去了。
No, Denia, you're explaining that shit. What about your answer?
哎呀，你可真是个急性子。不行，还差那么最后一点点，暂时保密。
Yeah, and they're basically using the same song, but they made it bouncier, so it sounds more cheeky. But it was hauntingly and devastatingly sad just now. But it's the exact same song. They just didn't hold the notes.
我们也还有约定没完成呢，蛋糕可不能浪费。明天以后，你还会想要再和我一起出来吗？
Of course. I would. I wouldn't. Rover, don't be an ass.
那可麻烦了，毕竟我也有不得不去做的事啊。如果今天能再长一点就好了。不过，你难道就没有想过吗？我活下来，留在这里，也许会是更大的麻烦啊。
I mean, Grand Architect is definitely gonna do something, but we can beat their ass? Maybe? Hopefully. I want to beat his ass.
如果你觉得这里不合适，那未来有一天，你愿不愿意？
停，只是个玩笑哦，我可不想看你为难。
We can bring her to the Black Shores, right? Although I don't know how that's gonna work if Fraxidus can just hijack her. Because the Black Shores does know more about the Threnodian shit. We did have some experience with, like, literally a black hole with Tethys. And then there was also, like, Leviathan.
放心啦，今天可是我生日啊，我哪里都不会去的。至少对你，这就是最后一个谎言了。
She's gonna do something? At least to you, this will be my last lie. She's going somewhere, or she is dying today, and that's where she's going. That's either one of them, one of the interpretations of this line. And it's morning. No, it's night. And Rover is gone. Accompany Denia back to the station. Alright. Where is the station anyway? Okay, here it is. Yeah, the academy is always a bit laggy for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, Armin. Please be nice to Denia.
娜娜正在对达尼亚进行检查，这一天真是辛苦你了，漂泊者。
No, it was alright. It could be longer.
她的状态看起来比早上好了不少。那时候的频率波动，是发生了什么事吗？
关于这件事的话，
You tell Armin about the book page left by the Grand Architect.
黎纳西塔的明示残留，难道明示之间存在相互作用？
Probably.
残星会这群人，居然是通过这种手段控制他、遏制他的能力的。难怪我们一直无法找到症状的源头。好在还有你协助，漂泊者。
What will happen to Denia after tomorrow?
就和前几天一样，虽然不至于被送到新联邦去，但他依然只能在被收容管制的状态下协助研究。
Can you not, like, use her as a lab rat?
我能理解你在想什么，漂泊者。我今天一直关注着你们的行程和现场报告，但就算所有人都清楚他同样是受害者，深空联合的工作和责任也不会改变。我们目前拿不出更好的处理方案，这就是事实。
What about her birthday cake?
啊，我们还没来得及去取，还在扎西拉那边。他要的那种卡拉卡拉，现在只有扎西拉能弄到。不过，既然他希望能有你陪他过生日，就麻烦你亲手将蛋糕带给他了。我们会在这等你。
She is still going to be exploited because of she's a Threnodian resonator. God damn it. Yep, isn't that a good thing? I'm afraid I must emphasize, Miss Denia, that you do not attempt to use your forte. Given your current condition, doing so could lead to irreversible consequences. Alright. Denia, we're gonna go get your cake, alright? We're gonna be right back, I guess. Can we have our cake, please? Thank you. Retrieve the cake. Hi, Zahira.
取所定制的生日蛋糕的吧，请稍等。
达尼亚，他那时说的不得不去做的事情到底是什么？是关于暗源的明示频率吗？
Who knows, to be honest.
如果让深空联合找到达尼亚是会长计划的一部分，那书也被拆除，真的就不在他计划中吗？还是说
It probably was also in the Grand Architect's plan, otherwise she couldn't have read it.
换个角度，如果我是达尼亚的话，
今天可是我生日啊，我哪里都不会去的。
Yeah, you're gonna tell me she ran off, right? Armin? You see the time shown by the terminal. 00:05:15 a.m. It's past Denia's birthday. And she won't be running away today.
虽然晚了一点，但我相信它足以传达你们的心意。
Yeah, Denia said she's not gonna leave today. It's already past today. She's gone. Hi, Iris.
漂泊者，达尼亚目前已经离开了星际学院，正在前往暗源区。
How did she leave? Yeah, wasn't Nanya and Armin keeping an eye on her? How did she leave that easily?
共鸣能力，我们在站台处检测到了残留的虚质粒子。阿里曼教授被他困在了泡泡中，所幸没有受到任何伤害。
Okay, you know what? Fair enough. He got trapped.
目前他并没有选择拆掉共鸣抑制装置和定位设备，需要立即启动紧急备案吗？
不，把他的位置信息同步给我。
明白，数据已同步。祝您一路顺风，漂泊者。
This is also definitely some kind of ploy to lure Rover somewhere. Oh, the bird! Tiyuji! You gonna say something? I thought you'd stop her.
我试过了，但他的身体状态太差，继续下去的话，他会死。
That doesn't sound like you.
树会长高，叶子会变绿。漂泊者，那孩子只是做出了大人的选择。
To do what? Denia? Oh, we're switching to her POV now.
日脉原木，无论多少次看见它，都觉得很壮观。这会是我最后一次看到这幅景色吗？果然，这里的虚质已经开始失控了，必须尽快赶到卧室那边才行。
The bedroom? And return home.
那书页里居然只有5个字：常回家看看。我就知道，对不起啊。但就像那个故事一样，所谓的魔法呢，一旦过了12点，就会失灵。至少这次，我不算是说谎吧。
Huh? Open the door. Where the fuck even is this? I never knew that there was this place here. Is this like Quest exclusive or was it always here and I never noticed? And I am home. Oh, we have a flashlight now. Oh, I can't get up here. I can't jump either. What does this do? Looking backwards?
又一次回到这里了。
What the hell? Why do we need a mechanic? Why is there a mechanic to like look backwards?
电梯间被锁闭了。
Uh-oh.
难道先从另一边绕过去试试？
Navora?
达尼亚，
The fuck?
什么时候出现的？ 外形总觉得令人有点讨厌。
Oh my god, why is there more?
达尼亚，其实我早就告诉过你了，不是吗？什么声？
A special monster left behind by the Void Thirst Cradle. It seems to have no physical form and cannot be attacked or destroyed. It will relentlessly pursue intruders and drag them into the void, but remains completely still while being observed. When you see Void Matter contamination effect at the edge of the screen, she's getting close. Press the button to turn. Oh god. Oh no.
世界是一个悬崖，而文明是辆年岁的列车。攻击完全不起作用，并没有尸体吗？原来如此。只要注视着它，
Oh god.
它就没有危险。
Oh no. Do I need to run backwards? What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh my god. No, I cannot with this. I cannot with this. What the fuck is this? Oh my god. What the fuck? That was close. Okay. Oh, she's gone. Holy shit.
当它坠向深渊时，也会保留着原本的顺序。居然锁上了。不过，
Oh
还
no.
有紧急密钥。
Don't do this to me. What the fuck? What the fuck? Holy shit. No, 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 no. What the hell?
人们会最先抛弃道德，接着是情感，最后是信仰。
Please disappear. Please disappear. Oh no, there's more. Oh no. Oh. What the fuck?
达尼亚，我说过，手持糖果的孩子是无法与这个世界对抗的。
Yo, how was I supposed to get past that? I took the key already, right? Oh my god. Oh god. Dude, what the hell? Please disappear. Please fucking disappear. Oh no, they're following me. Please close the door. Please, please, please close. Oh no. Oh no, what the hell? What the hell? How do I get past the room with you? What the hell? This is gonna give me nightmares. Oh my god, there's two of them. What the fuck?
然后，一切只剩下废墟般的躯壳。
The mild lag isn't helping at all.
阴魂不散。
Oh my god. There's so many of them. What the fuck? I'm just gonna walk backwards. Where is it? Oh no, I overshot it.
你去过那里，你知道那种感觉。
Okay, please tell me we're safe. Do I need to run all the way back there? What the fuck?
伸出手，甚至抓不到一个能用来了断自己的东西。
Dude, I don't want to run back.
冷静点，别发抖，达尼亚。从另一边，应该能绕回去。
Okay, come on. Fuck. Oh no. Okay, they're gone. Void worms?
而那里，就是你终将沉没的休憩。
How the fuck am I supposed to do anything?
一口气冲过去。
I don't think that's how it works. Okay. Oh. Okay, at least there's no more dolls here, right?
人的生命如冬麦般脆弱。
Oh no.
苦痛的名字却将永垂不朽。
I'm kind of stuck on some stuff. Oh no, there's more.
那又怎么样？
Okay. What the fuck?
好吧，又来。
The pass within? There's one here. Return home?
那就让他们说，我曾与虚无的温床同在。呸！我才不要！来吧，我已经不会再躲了。
Okay. Oh, is this on the fusion, the 1.0 fusion set? Why is Infernal Rider doing here? Oh, okay, come on. Why is my ult on cooldown? Okay. Okay, we defeated it. Return home.
跑步好累。
Nope. Denia, get off. The door. What is this? Is this Denia's home? In the middle of nowhere?
令人讨厌的实验中断。
It looks like it's a map.
最近注射药剂后，依旧有异常神经反射。
Oh, okay. That's Nabora? Or is it still Brand Architect?
是吗？看来你已经能正确的感受痛苦了。记住这种感受吧，达尼亚。痛苦驱使我们活着。
No. Hate is a reminder that we're alive. It doesn't compel us.
什么感不感受？是混蛋拿 那时居然用生理盐水当镇痛剂来捉弄我。
At least she didn't put salt on an open wound. It's just drinking salt water, I guess. It still sucks either way, though. That's fucked up. Oh. Oh! Is this the room in Denia's resonator showcase? The one with the TV?
你醒了，我送了你一份礼物，达尼亚。我把它装在了你的心脏里。什么是礼物？礼物就是一种没有明码标价的商品，有了它，你会成为一个遵守规矩的好孩子。规矩？常回家看看和不许带陌生人回家吗？ 这里的食物最近都没动过，告诉我原因，达尼亚。星剧学院的食物里有种叫甜品的东西，吃下后我会梦到那幅画面。明天起回家吃晚饭。
She doesn't want her to have any reminders of her being a person. Her doll.
一张忘了从哪儿捡来的破桌子。
Oh.
我在这儿度过了不少时光。上次看书是什么时候来着？当时看的这本是，专业情感表演指南。哼，原来是被我拿来算草纸了。虚智学的教材，海报也能懂的入学指南，还有纳斯塔夏那里借的拉海洛气象学。他居然偷偷将考卷影印加在里面，可他也没告诉我那张卷子是去年的呀。考试把背的答案抄了上去，被他笑话了好久。
Okay, Denia, you don't do that. They randomize the answers. What the hell?
学院的课未免也太难了，除了虚智学部的考试，就基本没有能达到平均分的时候。不过，怎么回事呢？越是到了这种时候，脑子里就越是这些事在翻涌。这本又是摄影部的纪念相册。
Sigrika.
很可爱。
Oh, Denia.
敢笑一下，会更受欢迎哦。
Oh.
用了2年的时间来观察人类，观察他们的喜悦、悲伤，名为情感的事，构成了他们的存在证明。但是，又是什么构成了情感呢？我们3个人要做很久很久的好朋友啊！
No, Devora can fuck off.
我为什么会露出这种表情？
Happiness.
是心，达尼亚。决定你是什么的，从不是你的来处，而是你的心。
那 不知不觉中，
She started smiling for real. And it's not a fake. It's not a fake pretense.
那么，就来做个了断吧。
Oh god, please don't tell me there's more dolls. Make a clean break. Is that the void matter pod?
祝你生日快乐，祝你生日快乐，祝你生日快乐，祝你生日快乐。
Oh. Oh god. Her bear.
听起来也不错啊，但是对不起，我做不到。不过，至少还有一件事是我能为你们做的。
It looks like a butterfly.
此后，
From
就该与我一同回到虚无中去。
huh?
说起来，还是没吃到蛋糕啊，稍微有点遗憾呢。
Denia? No, wait. What happened? What happened to Denia?
配合的够默契吧？利维亚坦的频率化成灰我也认得，哈，一下就能把它揪出来。
辛苦你了，阿布。
哎，小意思，跟我客气啥？我们还是赶快进去看看吧。达尼亚，他现在真的还好吗？
So she absorbed all the void matter contamination, and then she went to the void. She said that she'll absorb everything onto the void. Right? I need to remember what she said just then. She said that she'll absorb all the pain and the contamination, all the fear, the pain, and the contamination, because it doesn't belong here with all her friends. And she went to that room with the pot in it, and then she destroyed it. A cabinet filled with various medicines, predominantly from the New Federation, including nutritional agents, antibiotics, suppressants, and other drugs. Some of the labels have been replaced with handwritten tags like painkillers, gross but work, sedatives, somewhat sweet, and for fevers. Oh my god, the background theme is a birthday song. An operating table with restraining devices. Beside it is a table placed with various surgical cutlery and sterilization tools, and an IV stand with a Fleet Snowfluff sticker. A pillow is tied to the head of the operating table. Why would anyone really sleep on something like this? It wasn't even a bed. I thought it was like a hospital bed or something. I don't see the Fleet Snowfluff sticker though. Rover, stop climbing over Denia's stuff. A desk stacked with books, including Star Trek Academy textbooks. All books are carefully labeled, showing the owner's efforts to understand the knowledge stored inside. A carefully preserved photo album sits in the center of the desk. Take a look. It's filled with photos of Denia. She's smiling in every picture. Oh god. She also has a picture of Sigrika, Devora, and herself there. What the fuck? An ordinary refrigerator. It's stuffed with tightly wrapped compressed food in the same packaging. Looks a bit creepy. No thanks. A wise choice. I don't want indigestion. The lab's terminal. You can read past entries from this terminal recording experiment data and logs. It seems it hasn't been updated for quite a while. After phase 2 of the clinical trial, significant differences in void matter particle tolerance were observed between the experimental and control groups. During this period, the experimental target's physiological activities remained normal, with frequency states experiencing intense fluctuations, but no irreversible collapse occurred. Towards the end of the trial, all physiological indicators of the experimental group were normal, with no tissue abnormalities and no significant weight changes. This concludes phase 2. Aside from the staggered experimental records, the terminal only has a pre-installed game called Lahai Roy Blocks. Is that the only game Denia played? Is that why she's so good at it? You see a notice on the door. Denia's room, keep out. Denia might be on the other side of the door. Open it. Oh, so this is Denia's room. Oh, that was her room. Denia? A bubble containing weak fluctuating frequencies. Looks like someone left a message for you.
漂泊者，当你来到这里时，一切应该已经结束了吧？对不起啦，最好只能用这种方式和你道别。这里是残星灰拉海洛计划的起点，是会长最初和阿列夫一取得联系的地方，同时也是创造了我的地方。我带走了残星会留在这儿的明示碎片，这东西留在这儿，只会带来更多不幸。至于这段实验数据，就当做是留给深空联合的谢礼吧。
Distorted fragment as in Aleph 1 or Leviathans?
其实，我的确曾想过，把关于这里的一切都讲给你听。但所谓的礼物，有时偏偏就是些不合时宜的东西。你的担忧是正确的。树叶被抽出时，我收到了会长的最后一条信息。现在的我，是阿列夫伊与索拉里斯之间的最后一个锚点。如果我如预期般死去，他的碎片会与我一同消亡。
Is this Denia? And this is the Fraxidus rover with red eyes? Killing Denia because this is her void heart? If I die according to plan, its fragment will disappear along with me.
我曾觉得，那是我必然接受的报应。可那样的结局，对于西格丽卡、纳斯塔夏以及希望救回所有人的你而言，又意味着什么呢？对于将你视作最大对手的会长而言，你背叛了自己的心这件事，会比明示碎片更有价值。
So this is the competition that the Grand Architect was mentioning in Luke's segment. I mean, it's not really like there wasn't really a competition. It's just that Luke surmised that the Grand Architect was playing a game So this is the aim of their game. For Rover to betray himself.
那意味着在经历了漫长的挫折和失败后，你也终究会走向和他一样的道路。但如果你们真的取出了输液，碎片则会在接到信息后失去控制，他会试图找到我，本能的尝试和阿列夫一取得联系。
Oh, so there is something in the page. There is a fragment of Alan 1 left, and it tried to get contact with Denia. Likely because the page was separating. Because, no wait, that's a simulation. Huh.
所以，仔细想想，那时你的话没能说出口，真是太好了。作为不知道从哪里来的残星会的小孩，阴差阳错的成为了明世的实验品。从记事起就被告知，你是为了成就那个瞬间而存在的东西。我不止一次地诘问过自己，我所经历的一切究竟有什么意义？答案始终是没有意义。诞生、痛苦、挣扎、死去。所以，当我第一次从会长那儿听到关于你的故事时，我真的很讨厌你，漂泊者。如果这个世界上真的存在这样的人，那为什么在我最漫长痛苦的时光中，那个人从来就不曾出现过？
Saving someone else, I suppose.
又是为什么？偏偏在一切即将结束时，你出现在我面前。
Another ploy by Grand Architect as well, I guess. Killing two birds with one stone. Getting their experimental research and also trying to break Rover.
最令我讨厌的就是，为什么与你相关的事总是这样不讲道理，这样的相遇，真的太不公平了。所以，请原谅我的不辞而别。我有这件事，我必须亲自做个了断。因为在我看来，你的生存方式未免太过悲伤。我无法想象你这样的人，无法再带来奇迹的那一天。人们都叫你漂泊者，可你甚至不清楚自己从哪里来，也不知道要飘到哪里去。就算你的理想真的能实现，属于你自己的幸福，究竟又在哪里呢？会长说的那些我从来都不懂，我不懂什么未来，什么进化，什么几个纪元以后的事情。只是那是在阿列夫一面前，我偏偏不想让你死，至少绝对不能死在会长这种除了活着就一无所有的人手里。
Nothing left but mere survival.
不过没想到的是，明明这么讨厌，我却会因为和你在一起，度过了这样前所未有的一天。还是第一次拥有自己的生日，第一次忘掉虚无带来的恐惧。到底该用什么来形容这种心情呢？果然是讨厌吧。
I mean, love and hate are kind of two sides of the same coin. You can't really hate someone if you don't know anything about them. And you can't love someone without knowing anything about them.
接下来，虽然不知道须知会把我带去哪，但我想， 我想去看看纳斯塔霞说的那些城市，去认识一个没有须知磁暴和小日灵的地方。
So she went back to the void. She dragged every bit of L1 with her into the void.
也许我还会尝试学一门不同的学科，尝试在不同的课上睡觉，还要在我遇见的每一个食堂品尝所有不同的蛋糕，然后无论多少次，都会回到拉海洛，回到你们身边来。那时你没能说出口的话，就请在重逢时再讲给我听吧。哦，最后差点有件重要的事忘了说。其实，会长目前使用过的，包含那种化形能力在内的诸多手段，全都不是他真正的共鸣能力。
Oh, it's not.
那些最多只能算是一些衍生技巧。不过，那种化形能力其实也存在限制，他必须对被模仿者进行长期观测和解析。
Denia, you could have just said stalking. Grand Architect is a fucking stalker. So she probably stalked Nivora. She stalks Triss. I guess the acolytes are like there, I guess. Who else did she turn into? I don't remember. It's mostly Nivora and Triss. But if she stalks Triss, that means she knows Frolova, right? But then Frolova is either she stalked the real Triss or the fake Triss. Or maybe it doesn't really matter because there wasn't much left of Triss anyway, so like even a poor mimicry of Triss would have gotten Frolova on board.
只是，光是想到他可能会用我的样子和你说话，我就觉得恶心死了。为了防止出现这种事，我们来定个暗号吧。下次见面时，真正的我会把所有挂在嘴边的讨厌，全都替换成喜欢。
Because Grand Architect will use old Denia's way of just saying she hates Rover. Because that's what Denia always said.
还有，生日蛋糕就麻烦你帮我吃掉一半了。当然，你也可以留给我。不过，不许把上面添加的东西扔掉。
Where's the cake? Keep the cake here. Is there anything else, Denia? Leave Denia's cake here. Can I keep it until when you come back? I mean, we could just get her another cake then. It might rot in my inventory.
我们还会再见到达尼亚吗？
会的。
这样啊，不过你当时没说完的那句话，那句“如果你觉得这里不适合，那未来有一天你愿不愿意”，后面究竟是什么呀？
暂时保密。
Hibiscus at dawn, at dusk. Return to Startorch and gather your thoughts. I don't see rainbow pop rocks though. Are you sure you put the rainbow pop rocks? Yeah, all I see are oranges. I don't even see nuts. I just see oranges and fruits. Return to Star Torch Academy and gather your thoughts. No, this is not time for happy music. You can feel your eyelids sinking. In a haze, you seem to have remembered the scene again.
Denia，关于你记忆中的影像，你有什么线索吗？
没有，那只是一段影像罢了，说不定只是我小时候看的某场电影。
但我想，也许你还有机会。
To find her mom?
你这样，倒是让我想起了纳斯塔霞的话呢。
什么？
抬起头，你看见了什么？
The sky?
海洛的夜空。
是啊，不过那时我说，虚无，还有黑暗。
他怎么说的？
他说，其实那是光明在对抗黑暗。可看起来黑暗占了上风。我这样回答。
但最初，拉海洛本就是一片黑暗，后来才有了光。
你的回答和他一模一样。
所以，是光赢了。
你说的对，漂泊者。如果执着的够久，故事就一定能迎来好结局，不是吗？
Well, the story doesn't end, so there's always a chance for that. There's no guarantee for a good ending. Beneath a melting night sky. No, who is playing the school music? Can the school music fuck off? So, Denia's just gone? She's probably in void space, right? Yeah, because that was exactly what I was considering. I was considering that she might end up being like a beacon for Aleph 1 to come back into Solaris. And then she ended up just yeeting herself into void space to protect everyone. This whole quest was just Denia's entire plan to off herself. I mean, I don't think she's dead yet, exactly. Because Amy has survived in void space because she died. Denia also should survive in void space because she's the voice through the resonator. But she was so happy with her human life and then now it's just gone. I genuinely don't know what to feel about this quest. It's like I kind of feel nothing. I don't know how to describe it. I don't know if it's because I'm tired because it's 3:30 in the morning. Or if I'm like completely emotionally drained. What the fuck was that quest? And then the entire quest had like a lot of Starry Night imagery, right? In like some of the not really the animations, but and Denia herself, like her weapon is basically one Starry Night. And I won't claim that I know I'm very well versed in arts, but I do know that Van Gogh was the painter, and he was like really, I think he was really mentally unstable, and he chopped off his ear at some point, and he sent it to someone, to a woman, and then the police kind of like dragged into a hospital right after that, and then he ended up killing himself. Like, that's my extent of knowledge about Van Gogh, which, you know, deteriorating mental state and shit. And Denia, like, her name is that word just now, is it Russian? The Den something Denia, the thing that her mom said. Because I always thought her name came from like denial, Denia, denial, you take away the L. But it also seems that it came from Dania, which is at the end of that phrase. I think it's Russian, it sounds Russian, but if it doesn't have the characters, I can't really tell. So her name is just whatever the fuck the meaning of that is. Or denial of stuff, because which is the absence of stuff, so void. So Denia is she's really just not in Solaris anymore. Not dead, but not in Solaris. She's in a similar state to Amyth, I guess. Just there is no Exostorm Husk this time. Girl, what the fuck? This is supposed to be like happy birthday, right? What is this? Happy sadness. This is like sad birthday. What the fuck, man? Genuinely, whoever wrote this quest, fuck you. Were you like sad or something when you wrote this? Who hurt you? And why did you have to take it out on Denia? Genuinely. What the fuck? I don't know what else to say besides what the fuck was that? Holy shit. Do we at least have the photo that we took with Denia and Sigrika? Is it not an item? Denia's birthday memento. A group shot from Denia's birthday, capturing a side of her rarely seen in the day-to-day. Unbridled vitality and passion. To her, a day as calm and gentle as this is the reason enough to celebrate. So she chooses to spend it with her dearest friends. Oh my god. Come on, Denia. We can drag her back, right? I mean... fuck. Rover's power is separation, not assimilation. We can't just drag Denia back from void space. Aleph 1? No, not Aleph 1. Exostrider, Lahai, Roy, can you, like, please look out for Denia, maybe? I know void space isn't really, like, outside the Strider gate, but if you see a little pink girl floating around out there, maybe look after her, please? Like, just keep an eye out, okay, please? Mr. Lahai Roy Exostrider. And if you see her, just take care of her, please. The more I think about it, the more sad I get. I'm like, I'm slowly getting hit with, like, sadness and feels. And it's slowly creeping in. The more I think about it. What the shit? Fucking hell. Oh, there's a... Okay, thank goodness I checked. After story, sunny season, wait for 2 days. Now that Denia's gone missing, Armin invites you to discuss something about her at the research institute. 2 days? I already waited for 2 days. Oh, Iris. Rover, we've completed the initial processing of materials recovered from the Fraxidus lab. The security protocols for these files are still being processed, so access is restricted for now. However, Dr. Armin says you're welcome to visit the Research Institute anytime to discuss anything academic. Okay, talk to Armin. Let's go. Armin? Rover, you're here. We completed the initial archiving of Fraxidus assets. Although the data cannot yet be verified, the results have far exceeded our expectations. In short, it fills a long-standing gap in the Rebels College research. While the Fraxidus theories and methods are extreme, they did prove what was once considered impossible. Perhaps in the future, the experiments attempted on Denia could help us pioneer an entirely new direction in this field. despite the data being from the Fraxidus? Yes, Mr. Chase always said, knowledge and power have no inherent morality. As researchers, our vision is yet too narrow, our understanding too thin. We respect the unknown for what it is, but that doesn't mean we walk their path. Anyway, I digress. The real reason I told Iris to ask you here is because of Denia. Is there news about her? Is this a new job? I'm sorry, I'm sure you're aware that it's not that simple. We made some discoveries from the Fraxidus data. The Space Treks Collective's Duskvale factored into their plan all along. It served as their ultimate failsafe. They knew from the start that Aleph 1 could never descend upon Solaris. Oh. Unlike the Thermodion of Renacita, Aleph 1 requires a vessel to establish a connection. Originally, this vessel was merely going to be a void matter pod, until a successful experiment finally granted them their ideal containment unit. Denia. Precisely. Although the experiment was successful, for reasons unknown, the Fraxidus were dissatisfied with the outcome. Consequently, the researchers abandoned the Dimur planes and vanished. In other words, their real project in Lahai Roi may have concluded years ago. This disaster might have been nothing more than a final stress test. As for those facilities, Iris has determined that the reason they haven't been fully decommissioned is due to Denia's own deficiencies. She herself must rely on a void matter pod to modulate her frequency. Experiment logs show her synchronization with the void-born Thermodion has been steadily declining year by year. This trend only intensified after she came to Star Torch Academy. Meaning, to Fraxidus, a vessel developing a sense of self was no longer perfect? I'm sorry, I couldn't stop her. She made a choice. Of course, you're right. Still, aside from my research these few days, I've been thinking of something. To a researcher, the world is simply divided into existing and imminent knowledge. We constantly foist our logic upon things that exist within the scope of our understanding. We subconsciously assume that what is rational will yield the correct results. Yet perhaps this blind over-ambition breeds arrogance. We traded our imagination of the unknown for progress through tunnel vision. This whole situation, we claim to reject the new Federation's policies, but what we did, what we tried to take from Denia, how are we different from the Fraxidus? That was exactly what I was asking. Listen to me, I'm getting ahead of myself again. Perhaps I should take the day off today. I appreciate everything you've done. It's high time you gave yourself a vacation. Senior, can I see you today? What is it? Sure. It's about Denia. I received a letter from her. I'll be waiting for you in the cafeteria. Fine, Sigrika. All right. Is that where the cafeteria is? Oh, there you are, Sigrika. I am very sorry about Denia, and I'm very sorry about, Deborah. Senior, you're here. I've been helping Professor Mornia with the reactor drive for the past couple days. Feels like it's been ages since we last met, Senior. Don't be too hard on yourself. It's fine. Even though things have been a bit busy lately, I have been very productive. It's been the kind of day that when I look back, I'll be able to say with confidence, I'm finally on the path to making my dreams a reality. I'm not talking about physical exhaustion, Sigrika. I know what you mean, Senior. Lately, whenever I have a moment to myself, I keep thinking about the afternoon we spent with Denia. That's why I wanted to meet you today. There's something I really want to make sure with you. I'll try to answer as best as I can. Senior, my friend Navora, she's never coming back, is she? Yes. Thank you, Senior. Before the new solar celebration, I also asked President Lucilla and Dr. Herson. Neither of them gave me a straight answer. They took me for a child back then. And you're still a child. You're like 3 years younger than the regular Roy of your, well, I guess, status? Age? It's not really age. It's more like maturity, I guess? I don't know. But I had already guessed what had happened. And also about what happened to Denia. She always did tell me that ignoring certain things was the key to staying happy. But then I received her scheduled message. She chose to tell me everything in the end. She said that on that day, she realized I didn't seek friendships just to make myself happy. And hopefully that would be true for her as well. You'll see her again someday. Yes, that's also what Denia said. When the time comes, will I be a better adult? Wait, that's it? No, what the hell, man? That's not an after story, that's everyone being sad. Hello? What the hell, man? You can't just end it like that. Apparently there's like somewhere to meet Denia as well. I saw it on Twitter, but I'm not exactly sure where it is on the map. It's like a bench, right? Somewhere here? Yeah, I think it might be locked by the world quest. I'm going to have to do the world quest first. And then, come back to it, I guess. Okay, there's apparently another bench somewhere. I need to find that bench on the map. Where is it? Where is it? Okay, somewhere here. Okay, here. Okay, I think we'll hit that bench first. I think it's around here. A Star Trek Academy chair sits here, oddly out of place. Sit down and rest for a while. Your eyelids grow heavy. In your drowsy state, you sense a lingering frequency from the past. The Solving Heartwood. You think a tree that big ever gets to bloom? Sure it does. No, I don't think so. Haha, interesting. I thought so too. I heard this from a student from Huanglong. Out there, beyond the high Roy, there's this plant that grows straight and tall all year. Doesn't care about wind or rain. People use it to build houses, furniture, and even for food. Everyday stuff. They can't live without it. And yet, despite it all, there's a saying. When bamboo blooms, misfortune follows. Bamboo doesn't bloom though. Because once it flowers, that's it. It dies. It may take decades before a new generation covers the mountain again, waiting for its one and only bloom. And even if new shoots grow, the two generations are just... whatever. Never mind. I just think, if it had a choice, it'll probably still choose to bloom. At least the next generation of bamboo will remember the sun and the breeze for it, right? Not another bench. Every single bench is just Amyth or Denia. It's either one of them just being depressing. Fucking hell, Denia. Please come back, Denia. We miss you. It doesn't matter if you're a Threnodian Resonator. Come back. You're like our second kid. Also, apparently there's a way to reach the tree that in Denia's memory. So I want to try finding it because my friend posted a video. Let me just make sure I have stuff. Not loot mapper. Where is it? Waypoint. Yeah. Do I have the waypoint one? I can replace... What's this? The saunas... Yeah, I can replace that for now. No, that's the wrong one. Shit. Waypoint. I have one waypoint, right? Yeah, I have two waypoints, actually. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, I think, according to my friend, it's on the overworld. I'll link the tweet in the bio or the description or the whatever. I want to just find it first. Okay, seems like it's around here. I need to go into the tunnel. No, I don't want to use it. I need to go to the tunnel. Okay, there's like a hole in the wall or something that I need to phase through. I'm not sure where the hole is though. Here? I genuinely don't know if this is the right hole. Okay, my friend used Amyth and Changli. Let me just... I'm sorry, Denia. Oh, here it is. I'm kind of stuck though. Fuck. I need to find some way to phase through it. Okay, we're here. No, I spaced out. Fuck. Oh, okay. Okay, now I just need to like not. I just need to like not fall. I need to go here. I think. I just need to like ride the motorbike down in like this direction. Oh, it's actually really far. I need to fly pretty far. I don't think there's stamina for it. Yeah, I need to get all the way here somehow. Oh, here. It's not that far actually. Let me just check the video to make sure I'm doing the right thing. Yeah, you kind of just fall into it. Okay, nice. Oh, okay. Holy shit, fuck. Okay. Luckily I managed to save myself. Holy shit. I faced through the water. Oh my god. We made it. Holy shit. It's actually real. Fuck. Honestly, all things considered, now that I know where it is and how to get there, I can come back here anytime, even without the teleport. Nah, this is gonna be my new, like, wishing place. Look at it! It is so pretty! Holy fuck. Holy shit.
感觉身体变轻了。
This is from that, it's like a really small cutscene. So, it's from this really small cutscene when Rover and Denia were on the bench, and Denia was telling Rover about her mom, and she had this dream, she had this constant memory of her mom crying, like calling her Denia, Dasvidaniya. There was this small transition scene where she remembered this, she remembered her mom, and basically they had the scene here. This tree was from that mini, like, 1-minute scene. Look at this! This place is awesome! It would be really funny if there was just another bench here. But yeah, overall thoughts on the Segue. I think it was very good for a Segue. It's like, it's good for a main quest itself. It doesn't even have to be a Segue because it's only a Segue because this whole thing is, because it's just a character focused that is semi-relevant to the main quest. That's the only reason why it's a Segue. And it's a hauntingly beautiful story about this poor girl who just ended up being Aleph 1's resonator by accident. And she was basically haunted by Grand Architect the entire time, grooming her. And then, near the end, she was still being haunted by Navora as Grand Architect. And then she had one last final piece of rebellion where she doesn't even care that much about Rover, to be honest. It's more so Grand Architect wants Rover to either kill Denia or risk Aleph 1 coming back to Solaris. And either of those options are bad. So Denia decided, I'm just gonna kill myself so Rover doesn't have to kill me. And she just did it because she dragged every fragment of Aleph 1 back out to the void with her. So we're staying from Aleph 1 for now. Probably. Denia might come back because we have the whole Honami Ashinohara thing. And Honami was basically kidnapped from the timeline at a time where void matter existed on Solaris. We might have some void lingering there. Ashinohara was also just nuked by the Ashinohara Thermodian. There might also be some void lingering there as well, depending how recently it disappeared. And I definitely think Denia is going to come back. And I am hoping that she gets a second Resonance Awakening, like Cardathea, like Gensi, and maybe fully come to terms with her being Alph 1's Resonator. I'm not sure if she can resonate with anything else. Because technically her testing mark isn't a normal testing mark. Maybe she could resonate with something else and it helps to override or stabilize the Alph 1 mark. Who knows? That would be interesting, but I do think Denia, I hope Denia comes back. Otherwise, see you again is gonna be a see you never. And yeah, her and Sigrika just lying to each other. They know each other. They know the other is lying. They're hoping the other side caves and admits the truth. It was so painful to watch both of them. These two babies are just like, I am lying to you. I know you're lying back to me. Can you please just not? Just please give up and tell the truth, or just give up on me. And then I'm like really dumb or something, or I'm blind. I did not realize that Nastasha's hand was a robotic prosthetic. I thought she was wearing a glove, like a whole ass glove. I did not realize it was a fake hand. So I was just wondering, it's like, oh, did she like sprain her hand or something? Is she wearing like a cast? Is it something to like immobilize her hand? No, that's a whole ass fucking robotic arm. Like Xiangliya. It's a whole fucking fake hand, and I'm just there like, okay, why are you so worked up, Denia? It's just a sprain. But yeah, she lost her entire arm. And the void matter is probably not helping because Denia herself is void matter. So it was like, it is possible that constantly being around Denia was what was causing the symptoms to get worse, because Denia is like, if she resonates with the void matter. And then all the research that Denia does for all her friends regarding void matter, it's just so sweet. She thinks she is so unworthy. She thinks she's incapable of loving people. She thinks that she's unworthy of being loved. And yet, despite thinking she's nothing but a soulless husk, she goes out of her way to help her friends. That's why she said that. I think her relationship with Rover was like a kind of hate. Hate and love are basically two sides of the same coin. They're the same thing. It's just positive or negative emotions. I don't even think Denia hates Rover. She is very thankful that there are saviors like him around. She probably resents him for not saving her, but she also realizes that if Rover saved her, he would not be able to save someone else. And her being a worthless Thermodian husk is probably better for Rover to have saved someone else. In her mind, probably. Someone else that is worth saving, he spent his time to save them instead of her. And to her, that's like pretty much a fair trade-off. She hates him for not saving her. She understands why, and comes up with reasons to justify why him not saving her was a good thing. I definitely think that there's it's not really love, it's not really hate either. It's definitely closer to love than hate. It's just more acceptance and understanding, I guess, that both of them are sacrificing for Solaris and their friends in very similar ways. Denia, unfortunately, resonated with Alph 1, so she had to cast herself out to protect her Solaris. Rover is just burning his life away, saving nation after nation with no real reward, which is going home. And that's probably why he had to erase his memories. Because if he couldn't keep saving Solaris with his reward being able to go home. He could only save because he would never be able to go home. He could only like fully throw himself into saving Solaris if Solaris really felt like his home. That's why he wants to save his home. It's really quite sad. And now Rover knows that he isn't from here. So then Solaris feels like home, but it's no longer home. It's no longer like, it's not really his home. He's kind of been displaced. He doesn't have the emotions he doesn't have those emotions of being like abandoned, but he like in his brain he knows he's been abandoned. So it probably feels better just knowing it and not feeling it. It's not really for Lova to like for Lova sealed herself within her Lost Beyond, right? Because her Lost Beyond was technically a part of her forte, I think. So her sealing herself within the Lost Beyond was more so of a she needs to recuperate her energy, and she also just needs some time away from everyone to think. Denia is like, she's in the void space. It's not like she can just open the door and get out. She can't even find the fucking door. But yeah, this was like probably one of the better segues. I enjoyed it a lot. Not to say Hiyuki's wasn't enjoyable. I liked Denia's a lot more than Hiyuki. Maybe it was because of themes. Maybe it's because it's just a very sad, tragic story. Instead of Hiyuki's, she was more like making up with her sister. Denia's is just a complete falling apart of everything with her friends, her life, with the Fraxidus. It was just sad. And I really do hope our pink babies come back. Like, we have 2 pink babies now. You're not so pink in this form. 2 pink babies. Like, can we have Denia come back? She resonates with something. She's now very, very safe. No threat of Aleph 1. We bring her to Black Shores. We have one big happy family. I hope that happens when Denia eventually comes back. Apparently, there's like some interactions with Denia, I think, inside the Segue after the quest. Ever since Voice from Spanish for Good, this room has rarely been used. From the bedside, the dorms and residential zones stretch out in plain view. Out there, the academy is still as loud and full of life as ever. And she liked her residential life. Is there anything else? Star Torch what? A thick volume compiled from a dazzling array of student society publications. Pages have been whimsically torn out and rebound. Now it looks more like a yearbook than a club magazine. It captures a segment of life from the past 2 years shared by those within its pages. Vibrant souls who converge from different worlds, each pursuing their own path. No one knew where this train was headed, but the owner of this book chose to jump off early. That much is clear. If asked why, she'd probably say, "I'll be waiting for you at the end of the line." Fuck. Periodical collection. Is there anything else? I guess not. Ah, fuck. This quest was genuinely painful. Like poor Denia. Like, this entire time, Grand Architect has just basically been forcing Rover to try and kill people. Like, I'm not sure if I mentioned it. First of all, trying to kill Cardathea, because I think that was in the script. Then killing Lupa, because of Mia. And then Amphidius himself. Now Denia. Like, when we get to the next region, are we just gonna be like... Is half the quest just gonna be... Rover, can you kill, like, half of the playable characters? That's gonna be the plot of, like, the next 20 patches. Half of them is just gonna be, here's a new playable character, they're part of the Fraxidus, Rover, go and kill them so that they don't nuke the world. That's gonna be the fucking plot. And Denia didn't have a choice. God damn it. How do I get back to the Space Trek Collective? No! Is the dude not here anymore? Fuck. There was, like, actually some more, like, dialogue during the after story with, what's her name? Sigrika? And I didn't talk to the dude again. Apparently there's more dialogue and I didn't read it. Now I have no idea how to go back to it. Fuck. Ugh, I'm gonna have to, like, pull up a video or something. Okay, I couldn't really find anyone, a video of anyone playing the quest except Unreal Dreamer. Not playing the quest, talking to Armin after he was done with his dialogue for the after story with Sigrika. So I just took some screenshots and I'm just gonna, like, read them out, I guess. A job well done. Is there anything else on your mind? How are things with the new Federation? And then Currently, the Thernodians' frequency in Lahai Roy and the Dimmer Plains has almost vanished, thus the new Federation's main accusation no longer holds. From here, I imagine it will simply be a dispute over money and interest. That said, the Void Matter Pot has been operational ever since StarTorch Academy laid its foundations. Many building contractors working on StarTorch at the time were from the new Federation. For the Fraxidus to hide their project in the Dimmer Plains, under the cover of high-intensity void storms, a bit too convenient, don't you think? Oh, it's definitely way too convenient. Like, this basically, because we already know the new Federation is the Fraxidus base, right? They kind of work there, I guess, with the Eris, maybe recruiting, their main base is there. It's very likely they had some people come to Lahai Roy to build StarTorch with the very intention of fiddling with Aleph 1 and making the Void Matter Pod with the intention of making a Thernodian Resonator, probably. So, yeah, when we get there, we have a lot of butts to kick. Hopefully, Chase is also a good guy. And he's just money hungry. He's not part of the Fraxidus, and we have a history with him, right? So maybe he's willing to help work with us to, like, maybe purge the Fraxidus from the new Federation. Not because he's a good guy, because getting rid of the Fraxidus means, like, there's less competition for his solar company or whatever. Okay, then the second one is, what will happen to the Department of Void Matters? We already saw that from the Cyberpunk trailer. To be frank, I don't know either. I imagine future research will lean more towards theoretical and computational deductions. Then again, it is never wrong to keep pondering. Even without a research subject, we still have the data and our past achievements. These materials have given us new insights. Perhaps the true significance of void matter science will be revealed in the days to come. But the results we already saw from the Cyberpunk trailer that they might be shutting down Rebel College. So, hopefully Black Shores and Lucilla can, like, come to an agreement to maybe, instead of synchronizing with the Exostrider, they can continue their research on the augmented synchronous thing with regards to maybe Sentinels or other powerful metals, like maybe like Xiang Liao's arm is basically like an alien metal from the Court of Savante. Or maybe they can be more like combatants for defense of the Lahai Roy Academy, and maybe like Black Shores can give them some like insights or some potential research topics for them to look into, and it becomes a collaboration between the Black Shores and the Academy. Then last question, is it possible to go back to void space? I seriously doubt so, to be honest. Our current methods don't work, but the future is yet unknown. The Exostrider, or rather Lahai Roy, is still waiting for us on the other side of void space. Does void space even exist already? I mean, we yeeted Aleph 1 to the cosmic curve. Is there still void space? Like, is there still this thing called void space? Also, it could be the same case for Denia. I'm thinking that Honami or Ashinohara might have some traces of the void storms, because they were basically kidnapped from the timeline while the void still existed, and we still have some lines from Amyth, like the world has rejected us, is this the answer you're looking for? From the Honami radio. And we were able to get that somehow from Amyth, who was in void space. I'm not sure how that managed to transmit to Honami, but it's possible. I mean, it is also possible that we opened the rift with the help of Namipon, and Nami, it was already like infected with void because Aleph 1 had its eyes on us or something. So that's how we had some void matter infection there. Are there still void worms? Anyway, I do hope that Denia comes back, perhaps with a second Resonance Awakening. Or maybe she just comes back and as her connection with Aleph 1 fades more and more, she can go back to being a normal person. And maybe like find something else to resonate with that is more solid, more grounded, and she can recover properly. Either that, or we somehow have a plot where Aleph 1 comes back, because it might not be able to come back directly now that Denia is gone, Denia and the Fragment. And it doesn't seem to have a consciousness. That's why it needed to resonate with a vessel, and it couldn't descend properly, because it technically embodies nothingness. So technically it doesn't exist, I suppose. I'm still not entirely sure how Aleph 1 operates, and why specifically only it requires a vessel in order to invade the world. But it's always possible for it to come back. I mean, who knows? Maybe the Grand Architect has more Aleph 1 fragments. That's also possible. And they're like experimenting with them in New Federation or some other nation. But yeah, I think that's all the thoughts that I have about the quest for now. It was definitely one of the more well-executed and heart-wrenching ones. Like, you can tell from the music. You can tell from the music, the visuals, the trees. They modeled the entire tree just for that, like, 5-minute cutscene. That's insane. And I don't know what Kuro has against pink-colored girls and sending them into deep space and potentially sacrificing themselves. Alright, apparently there is a way for me to meet Sigrika, I think, after the Denia quest. I basically saw some posts on Twitter, so hopefully it's accurate and hopefully it works. Am I doing this really late because all the cyberpunk shit is here? Yes, indeed, but better late than never, I guess. So, back to the infirmary. Alright, back to Denia's room. The infirmary is closed at night? Oh no, god damn it. Oh, where is my clock? Sigrika is at 1 p.m., so 1 p.m. Okay, now can I enter? And apparently I can't. Oh, Sigrika's right there. Where does this... Oh, that's like a bathroom. I thought that was the door that we entered by. I thought, why weren't we exiting from this door? That makes more sense. So it's apparently she's only here from like 1 to 2, so I guess this is when she gets a break from her lessons. Oh no, Kuro, why? The window is basically just a PNG. It's just a PNG with depth. Lazy Kuro. Oh, no, I can't speak to Sigrika. Dude. No, she's so sad. Oh my god. She is depressed. How do can I get the camera? Can I just get a better angle? Nope, she's gone. Sigrika straight up disappeared. What time is it? Yeah, it hit like, it hit 2 o'clock. She's gone now. God damn it. Fuck. Alright, the other place appears to be, somewhere at 9 p.m. Where is this? Somewhere here, I think, so I'm gonna go and hunt it down. Okay, I think this is the area, but I might be wrong. Now I just need to get the time to, 21. Alright. Is this the right place? Fuck, it might not. God damn it. Okay, apparently I overshot it. There she is. Yippee. Ah, it's already this late. I should really be heading back. Maybe I should apply for permission to search the dimmer plains? A year in Lahai Roy really passes by quickly. Fuck. Yeah. Sigrika's, really... Wouldn't want to be in her position, man. Hopefully, you know... Sigrika has Lene and Trisa now, so, you know... Hopefully she'll be... alright. But yeah, I think that's, like, really it for now, I guess.